corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive. Welcome to T-Mobile Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. And our pitcher tonight, Logan Gilbert. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, George Springer. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And this one is on the running. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's going to be Nathan Lucas. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get one.
The first base.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fought off foul. Vladdy needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Man at first, one away. And a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Runners at first and second with one gone. Hit weakly on the ground, and it's just foul. That was close.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. Infield fly called there. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, and somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Lucas at second. Guerrero on at first with 2 down. Tap back to the mound. Toss to Naylor, and that is the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, Trey Yesavage.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Randy Arozarena, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
One out, base is empty.
That's the ball.
And that is out of play.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Yesavage, just 21 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024. In for a strike, it's 0-1. Two outs. And it's fouled away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that one hammered way back there. And it backs off the foul pole. Home run. He'll circle the bases, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. Every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
No ball, one strike.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off left side. And the pitch. High fly ball, right field. Barker. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back at T-Mobile Park, Bo Bichette up to the dish. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. That's hard hit on the line. Lays out and makes the play.
The third baseman,
this dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to a spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
Next to hit, Ernie Clement. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Strike two. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 2-1.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I'll tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Addison Barger now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. 2 out, space is empty. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two outs. Not close with that one. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the...
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. He circles the bases and we're level. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Andres Gimenez. And first offering is fouled off. And that one popped in the air, left field. Makes the catch, inning over. Toronto picks up one on this homer. All even at 1 apiece. Back after this on the show.
Hold up, politicking with the masses. Pop cork, click glasses.
We head to the bottom of the second. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Savage back to work. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Savage ready to fire now. Fastball for a strike.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch is downstairs. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Parker going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Dominic.
And now the DH, Dominic Panzone. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Two down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Nobody left for Seattle. Score remains tied 1-1. Back in Seattle, on to the third inning, and the batter is George Springer. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Oh, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 1 for 1 with a single so far. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one gone.
We'll take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 with a flyout. This one smacked out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
0-2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Good job to fight that one off. Lucas, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Three, 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle to second. Polanco. That ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
Robles.
That's way outside, and that's ball 1. There's the strike. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
High fly ball out to left field. Lucas sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting 9th, the shortstop, J.P.
So digging
Crawford.
in, J.P. Crawford. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Guerrero under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Mariners, the left fielder, Randy.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Slice down the right side. And that one is lifted in the air. Barker on the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. On to the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And that gets down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ernie
And the
Clement.
batter now, Ernie Clement. He's 0 for 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Clement, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And now the right fielder, Addison Barger. He's already homered here in this one. That one fouled off. Bichette, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. That one ripped right center field. And that gets down into the gap. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. Lead runner holds at second base.
Now
First
batting.
and second with 1 down.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Logan Gilbert out of the game, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
number 55.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Two on, 1 out. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Flied to left his first time. Fouled off. He was late.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Hit in the air out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab. 2-way down.
The batter, the designated hitter, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. He's already homered in this game.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
This one in the air center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom 4, here's a big power threat. Cal
The
Raleigh.
catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Ball 1, no strikes.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
On the ground, out to short. Whips it across. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio.
Now, Julio Rodriguez.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. One down, base is empty. Ball one there. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's Josh Naylor. Flying to right his first time. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count 1-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. That one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swings through that one for strike one.
No balls, 1 strike.
With the go-ahead run at first, we're here in the bottom of the 4th. That clips the inside corner for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. Lucas racing over to make the catch. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th.
Now
Edward
pitching for the
Bizardo.
Mariners,
He has a great slider with tons of
83.
movement.
Edward Bizardo.
Now the left fielder, Nathan
The
Lucas.
left fielder,
1 for
Nathan
2.
Lucas.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Zips it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Good sinker
The
low
bat,
in the zone
the
right
first baseman,
there and produced
Vladimir
exactly what he was looking
Guerrero
for.
Jr.
Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is downstairs. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2 is the count.
up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dalton.
Go ahead run on base.
Varsho.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball. Kirk off of first with 2 away. Down swinging for the strikeout. Raleigh down to first with it. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back at T-Mobile Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Dominic Canzone. Yesavage back to work. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's Victor Robles. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Crawford.
And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul out of play. To short, could be 2. Takes it himself for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base, but good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. That one outside. And that is ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And it remains 2-2.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Guerrero puts it away, and that is that. 1 left for Seattle. Score remains 2-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Bichette swings through it for strike one. Meanwhile,
0-1.
activity in the bullpen. Andres Munoz appears to be getting loose. Ferguson getting cranked up as well. Line to right, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
A couple of hits in a
Now
row
batting,
for him
the
here.
third baseman,
Showed a willingness to
Ernie
drive that pitch the
Clement.
opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
Bichette aboard here at first with nobody out. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Stays alive. The 0-2. The other way. And no one can get there. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position,
Now batting,
and
the
still
right fielder,
nobody out.
Addison
You know, I was watching his
Barker.
rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now here is Addison Barker. Tap foul at the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side to Crawford for one. Barely got it for the out close play. The tag, got him, triple play. Wow. So how about 3 for 1? It's a triple play and an unorthodox one at that.
Well, I'm not even going to try to break this one down right now because, to be honest, I'm still processing what just happened. Clearly some very questionable base running, and I'm sure they are going to be searching for answers themselves. That was set up to be a big inning.
And we're back. And
Leading
now
up
switch
for
hitting
the
catcher,
Mariners,
Cal
the
Raleigh.
catcher, Cal Raleigh.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, I say it's the
0-1.
best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Oh, he can't hang on. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the
center
misplay.
fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Late swing fouled off. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 3-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So now it's the Mariner. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Now pitching for
Number 56 comes on now.
Number
Pretty
56.
tight game, so they're looking for quality
Eric.
pitches out of him right
Wow.
here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. That misses.
1-1.
1-1. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first, and there's two away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio.
Two down, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. And there's the strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That one's in there. 0-2 now. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. popped up foul territory behind the plate. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Barker sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Pitching for the
Welcome back.
Mariners,
And here comes the closer,
Number
Andres
75.
Munoz.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable three-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
the second baseman.
Well,
Andres
one-run game. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Gimenez. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
It's 0-1.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Strikes him out with 100. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And that one fouled off. A one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And that is out of play. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. That's down
One
and
ball,
in.
2 strikes.
Blue Jays down a run. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Next offering misses down and away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Quick swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So they're down to their final out. And next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit.
1-1.
Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
All over that one right
Now
there.
batting.
Timing on the swing was good.
Vladimir
Able to shoot the ball up the
Guerrero.
middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
a change being made at first base. And here's the pinch runner,
Number
Davis
36.
Schneider.
Davis Schneider.
So 2 down. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. And the slider just misses.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Schneider leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.